Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Lunkers with Lear. We are up in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. I've got about a week of fishing up here. Hopefully I can make something happen. Usually with that amount of time I can usually get at least one video. The conditions for this week don't look all that great. It's going to be really sunny, it's really hot, but we'll see what we can make happen, and hopefully there's a bunch of videos coming your way from this trip. Alright, first follow of the day. That's a little late, I guess, on me talking about it, but a little slow. It's before the major still. I think that's a fish I'll come back at the end of the major in about 3 hours and see if I can get her to go. Fish! There we go, there we go. Oh no! No! No. Oh. Well, I'm pretty good at hooking and losing fish, aren't I? Whew. This has just been the season of losing fish, man. That wasn't huge, but that was like a 36, had a big head. Dang. First time fishing this mid-lake hump. Just gonna keep pounding around it, I guess. Fish. Yep. Ah. Get the rod out. Alright.
The hook set?
Yep.
Real?
Real. It feels big.
Yes,
you have to lift. You have to lift your foot up.
How many tests?
65. Yep. You got to try to get it to this side of the boat, otherwise. Oh, it's deep. See it? Just keep going. Just slow. The drag is already set to just slowly pull up. Keep good tension. It's huge. It's huge. You gotta pull it towards me, honey. That's a big fish. That's a big one. Trolling. Trolling, honey. Yeah, dude. Alright, give me a little bit of line. We hooked the other line. This is gonna be a hot mess.
And it'll probably be.
It's really hot out, so I should probably get this wet. Alright, I'm gonna measure it.
And then hand it to me?
Yep.
Where do you want me? Standing
right
up?
there. Yep. No, we're done. Alright.
Really?
Yep, Jenny's fish. We got trolling on a shallow invader. Pretty thick fish. It's gonna go 40 inches. Think you ready to grab it?
Here?
Yep. And then grab just the bone part that's right here. There you go. I think
right
you got
there?
it. Yep. I tip it back towards you. Alright, so before it flops, you want to go just over the side here, tail first into the water.
Tail first?
Tail first, and then don't let go of the head. Hold. Okay. You want to hold his tail? Alright, then don't wiggle, just let him sit there and fan his gills. Oh, he's pumping, he's pumping.
Gotta go?
I don't know. It's paddling. Oh, it's going down. That was a long one.
Yeah.
That was really rough. That took a long time for that fish to go. I mean, I kind of dropped it on the bump board, but not anything too crazy. And water temps are 77, so I mean, it's kind of warm, but we're gonna stick with that fish for quite a while here and see if that comes up. There's a lot of people jet skiing, but that's the first fish I've got trolling in a long time. All right, so it's probably a little windy out here. We're just back to trolling after that. So we're just trolling a shallow raider and a shallow invader. I just chuck them back there. They're at two different lengths of casts, and we're gonna go back over that. That was a transition between like 12 down, or
15, 20.
yeah, we were coming from deep going up shallow, and we're gonna go hit that one more time, and then we're gonna keep doing some random basin trolling and just hit some ups and downs. I don't really know the lake, so we'll just keep after it. Day 3, I believe, or kind of 2.5. So early morning start here. I'm gonna start by throwing some flat tails around in a weed bed, and then fish some rocks, and then I'm gonna do some basin trolling with my dad later, and hopefully we can make something happen. Yeah, I haven't seen any algae like that really, unless I actually was tripping. Here we go.
Got it. Okay, okay, okay.
It's gone. There's a different fish. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's not hooked well. Not hooked well at all. And it's in the bag. Finally. I think, I don't know if that's the same fish that I've been hooking and losing today, but finally. Got a little slime in the boat for myself. Okay. Wow. Almost lost her out of the net trying to get her back in the drink here. Alright, not a big fish, but can be a nice warmer up fish for the week. Alright, there we go. Not too bad, get a nice look. Northern Wisconsin greenie, I don't get to see a whole lot of these. Get another one here. And one here. Alright, I don't think it's that big of a fish. 3-footer, 36.5. All right, let's get her back in. I'm gonna have to hold her. Where's she gonna go? All right, there she goes. Goodbye. I think that is probably the fish. That probably is that fish I've been messing with all day. I think that's the third time I switched to a little known bait, which I'll show you in a second, which is TNA tackle makes small bucktails, so I downsized to a single 6. So I'll get that unwrapped out of the net and show you it. Alright, that came on. I don't even know what this lineup is called. I know the ones that have bucktail are called the Hairy series. This one with the tinsel, not quite sure, but it's the single 6 from TNA Tackle, orange and black, pretty simple. It's getting dark out here, so I figured black and a bright blade, and I'm just fishing a little mid-lake hump. I'm gonna go around it one more time and see if I can get another one. Good morning, everybody. Another day out in the North Woods. Got a fish last night, had a bunch of action. I should have had a 3-fish day. Couldn't make it happen, so I'm back on that same spot this morning. I had another follow that was super hot. Hopefully I can put it in the bag right now for you. We got like 4 more days of this. My entire body hurts, but you know what? We just got to keep on the musky grind, and hopefully today is better than yesterday. Hello, Mr. Loon. I'm fishing here too, bruh. That was weird. I guess I really hope I don't catch a loon. That would really suck. I mean, he's here for the same reason I am. There's a lot of bait on this hump. Fish! He's hung pretty high. We gotta get that out of there quick. Had a big swirl behind my bait and then just cast it back a couple times. He's about ready to flop, isn't he? Just barely hooked him. There we go. Oh boy. No, do you just rehook yourself? That's not very smart. Oh, you rehooked yourself twice, dude. There you go. Alright, here we go. Nice little, it's got some color to it. Some Wisconsin greenies just don't have much color. I like that one. It only has a partial dorsal. Now the look of this guy, I'm guessing it's probably about a 32. It will go 32. Hit the old bobby bait. Oh boy! That's, I guess one way to release him. Not ideal, but it definitely took off hard. Better than letting him flop in the boat. Like literally, if you watch some of my older videos, I'm just pretty much specifically throwing tiny bucktails, but I don't know, 8-inch bobby bait. Got this from Team Rhino. It's pretty much the only place that really sells them, but I love these things. I saw a swirl behind my bait when I was working it fast. Turned off the trolling motor, just kept pumping, pumping, pumping. Slowed it down on, I think, my 3rd cast back at the swirl. It headshot this bait, got it in the bag. And I'm also fishing a mid-lake hump. So it's a rock pile with some cabbage on it. It's really the only place I've been able to move any fish consistently. That's where I got some fish last night. So I'm just doing laps around a couple of these mid-lake humps, and it's pretty much how I'm just gonna spend my day, is just hopping from hump to hump. Night, and they still womped right next to me, and I'm like trying to get the hooks out, and my boat's just, here we go. Come back. Oh, there he is. He's still on it. Well, there he is. Come on. That's a hot fish. There he is. All right, right here, Nick. This has been the sauce. Just this little back corner. Here we go. There it is. That was a better fish. Might have been a 3-footer or more. I told you, dude, right there. They just sit there. That's a different fish than I moved there this morning. That really short clip right there with me clipping the bait on, that is proof that I did in fact clip that stay lock shut. I don't know what happened. This is a very sad next scene. Fish. Oh. Fish. This is a big. Oh no! No. How does that come unclipped? I clipped it shut. That was a big fish. Well, that's going to wrap up a week-long trip here in Rhinelander. There's a lot of water up here. Right when I got up here, I had a lot of luck. Like, I moved a bunch of fish. I don't even know the numbers. Somewhere between 6 to 10 fish. Hooked and lost 3, caught 2, the wife got 1. And then the last 4 days straight have been a dead sea. I haven't been able to move any fish. I switched to a clear lake with a lot of weeds. Nothing. Trolled it, casted it, nothing. Went to a smaller lake, half the size of the first lake I started on, and nothing here either. So I did a stained lake, a moderately clear lake, and a gin clear lake, nothing. And then I even fished a dam, nothing. So it's just been a complete dead sea up here. But moving forward, back down to southern Wisconsin, I've got a couple more trips planned up north, so hopefully you like the first 2 videos here, and hopefully I can get a couple more big fish for you this year.